What's up, motherfuckers? It's very nice to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to be here in Galway. I should say I'm not from the north, so I'm sorry. Sorry about all of it. I know we're not like you people. We're not the good Ireland. You know, we're not. I know internationally speaking, we're still get out of the fucking car. That's what it's like back home. It's just I'm gonna shoot your dad, and you're like Jesus Christ, Mum. Thank you. Thank you. That's my joke. It's very nice to be here. I love coming to Galway. I come here quite a bit. Do you know what I've noticed about Galway? You guys have got some of the best looking people I have ever seen in my life in this town. You really do. Like, you know the kind of people you see, they're so good looking you can't even use words to describe them. You just make a fucking noise. Like you see them and you go, fuck, shut up. One thing I will say though is that your ugly people fucking mean it. My God. I've seen people in this town that are so ugly, I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, should I help that man? I'm walking over, I'm like, sir, are you okay? He's like, my name's Katrina. Because he was a woman, that's why that's funny. I obviously can't make fun of how anyone looks, ladies and gentlemen, because this is me ready for the weekend. This is the best I can do. I'm wearing 2 types of denim like I'm trying to fucking reform Bewitched. I turned 32 this year and got quite fat very quickly. And for any men just killing time you guys got here, went ahead, look at her, fucking terrified, shitting herself, attention's cool. That's cool, fair play. Here's the thing, if you're a man and you're worried about your health, okay, there are some signs to look out for, okay? One sign I noticed is if you ever catch yourself one day running down some steps like this. Sisters, I'm with you. If you're brushing your teeth as a man without a shirt on and you spit toothpaste out and it lands on your own tit, it's time to hit the friggin' gym, okay? And I'm one of those people, I exercise quite a bit. I exercise until somebody notices I've been exercising, yeah? And then I stop exercising, okay? And I always tell people I've got what's called a Celtic physique. That's what I tell people. I've got a Celtic physique, you know? Because I've got big shoulders, a big chest, a bit of a gut, but it's a Celtic physique, you know? Like I'm prepared for peace but ready for war. Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine recently, ladies and gentlemen, and he told me that I looked like a giant midget. Yeah, and I should have been upset about that, but I went home and checked. He was fucking bang on. It's very hard to take yourself seriously when you realise you're Snow White's 8th friend. But it's good you're all out having a laugh the weekend and stuff, because I'm sure you're aware the world is a bit sort of messed up at the moment. We're all going to die very soon. I wish I could figure out the world. I wish I could be one of those comedians who had like a message, right? But I'm not smart enough. I'm not a clever person, okay? I recently found out I don't know what the word pedantic means. Because I was talking to someone and I said, I don't mean to be pedantic, and then I wasn't. Honestly, up until I was 25, I thought internal bleeding was a good thing. You know, I was like, well, that's where your blood's supposed to be. I think, because we've got, I know, Brexit and all that weird stuff's happening. I don't really know what to do about Brexit. As far as I can tell, I think this is how Brexit works, okay? I think, like, English people are like, let's leave Europe. And Scottish people are like, we don't really want to leave Europe. And you guys are all, lads, now stay for the crack, it'll be great, right? Back in the north, we've been running around going, can we get one fucking abortion, please? And you know something? The Welsh haven't said a thing, and that makes me suspicious. What do they know that we don't know, the sheep-shagging bastards? We're all arguing amongst ourselves, they're all dancing down Tom Jones CD in a disused coal mine, just fucking... I think we got away with it, right? It's weird, and people are getting really obsessed now about like their national identity. People are going crazy about it. People are going, I'm British, I'm American, I'm Irish, I'm da-da-da. And I think that's hilarious, because I'm from the north, do you know what I mean? So I've got 2 passports. I just, like, whoever wins, I'll just pick a side. Like, okay, God save the Queen, okay, fine, that's right. And basically what I'm trying to say, because I was in London a while ago, right? And I think when people get obsessed with their national identity, they get a wee bit selfish, okay? I was in London, and I was eating a sandwich, because I usually am. And, fuck you. And I was trying to find a bin to put the rubbish in, right? I turned to my London friend, I couldn't find a bin anywhere. And I went, how come there aren't any bins in London? And my London friend went like this, he went, bombs. And I was like, fuck off. I'm from Belfast. I was like, do you have any idea the amount of things we wouldn't have if we adopted the same attitude? Like, you wouldn't have a bin or a bus or a house or a street. We'd all just be standing in a field holding the recycling. Fucking hell. I'll tell you this, right? Because basically what I'm trying to say is I offended some Germans recently. Let me just tell you what happened, right? So, I was doing this gig in Belfast one night, right? And I asked the audience, I said, is there anybody from outside of Northern Ireland in the audience, okay? And 3 women in the corner put their hands up in unison at the exact same time, just like, right? Thank you, okay? So as a joke, I went, Germans. And they went, yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck. Because straight away in my head, I'm just going, don't make a Hitler joke. Just don't make a Hitler joke. Don't make a Hitler joke, okay? Because unfortunately, that's still kind of Germany's national identity, isn't it? Like, when you hear Germany, you don't think of big pints at a good World Cup, do you? No. Right. Like, you think of that guy. So I was like, don't make a Hitler joke, don't make a Hitler joke. And then I said, so whereabouts in Germany are you guys from? And one of the girls went, well, there are like 12 of us here, and we are from all over Germany. And I panicked and went, fuck, they're back from Poland! And I know we shouldn't have done it, right? But I was just thinking on my feet, just trying to get through the show. So I was making little silly Germany jokes, you know, like knock knock, who's there? It's the Germans. It's the Germans who? Viva ask the questions! That kind of thing, right? But I was only messing, right? And after the gig, one of the girls came up. She said, Mickey, I know you're having a nice time making the jokes about the World War II. But sorry, the only Germany impression I can do is the little pigs from Shrek. So I'm really sorry. Und Hitler huft und sie pufft. But she came up, she said, Mickey, I know you're having a nice time making It's hard not to picture a pig now, but she said, I know you're having a nice time making the jokes about the World War II and the Holocaust and such, but I had to tell you, as a modern-day German, we actually find the events of the Holocaust to be very embarrassing for us, yeah? It's very embarrassing. And I find myself thinking, embarrassing is not the fucking word I would use to describe the Holocaust. Like, like, put it this way, I used to work in a clothes shop, and at the Christmas party, I tried to ride the assistant manager. That was embarrassing. Got a phone call the next day from my friend, like, mate, you were so drunk last night. You tried to fuck Sean. I don't think Germany woke up at the end of 1945 with a phone call from the rest of Europe, like, dude, you were so fucked up last night. You killed so many people. Germany's like, oh, 9. Mine's so embarrassed. Oh my God, I'm so hungover. Honestly, I'm having one of those. Do you know those hangovers where you're just like, I think I've got the menopause. I'm like, do you know what I mean? Like every fart is an adventure.